you guys doing today, Today we're going to be talking about mistakes I wish I would have known when I first started working out, okay? Very important video for all you guys who barely started your fitness journey and are wondering what are some mistakes I should avoid before I make them, okay? So, number one, it's going to be 5 of them. Number one, guys, form, and form. As a beginner, you need to learn the proper form for the bench press, deadlift, squat, curl, push-ups, overhead press, etc. Okay? Form is what's going to keep you healthy, keep your joints healthy, and basically overall, it's going to help you continue your fitness journey, okay? Because a lot of people where they fuck up, where they get injured at is when they have bad form. Okay, so if you have horrible form, don't expect to stay in the fitness business for a long time. Why? Because you're gonna get yourself injured, and that's gonna prevent you from making all kinds of gains. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important for all you guys who don't work out or are barely starting to work out. You guys need to learn the form. The form is everything. You guys need to learn how to do it properly, how to execute it properly, and overall just practice, okay? And the thing is, you're gonna fuck up once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, that's okay. It's all about getting to learn your own body and where your leverages are at and how you're supposed to do the movement for your own body type, because everybody has different leverages. Some people have long arms, some people have short torsos, some people have some weird looking bodies, you know? So you gotta play with your leverages to the point where you feel it the most, either on your chest, your tricep, your bicep, your shoulder, your traps, your back, legs, whatever, okay? So everything is all about experiment. Everything's all about doing it, failing a lot of times, and then finding what works for you, okay? So number one, form is everything, okay? So form. Out of everything I said, this is the most important one, form, okay? Number two, another mistake I wish I would have learned was more is not better, okay? Doing more reps, more sets, more workouts in a given day, in a given week, it is not better. It's all about quality over quantity, okay? A lot of you guys need to understand this. When you're first barely working out, you can't do a lot of reps like that. You can't do a lot of sets like that. You can't do a lot of workouts like that on top of another workout. Why? Because you're barely getting to know your body. You don't know how much your body can tolerate. You don't know your own body type. You know what I'm saying? So more is not better. You always want to start off slowly. You always want to start off with low reps, low sets, and low workouts, and then build your way doing more and more, okay? And then there's going to be a threshold where you can't do more because it's just fucking you up, and you can't do less because you're not making any gains. You have to find that perfect middle ground, okay? So this is also based off experience. It's all an experiment. In order to get experience, you have to experiment, okay? So for you guys who are doing a lot of fucking reps, a lot of fucking sets, a lot of workouts, crazy workouts, high intensity workouts, you need to slow down some, G. Because let me tell you this, doing more is not better. It's all about the quality of the workout. It is better to do an hour of a workout that is filled with quality than doing 2 to 3 hours of workouts that just quantity and no quality whatsoever. This is very important to understand for all you guys who are barely starting. More is not better. It's better off to start off slow with low reps, low sets, low workouts, and then build your way doing more and more, okay? And this is all an experiment. You have to try what works for you. You know, maybe doing higher reps on your chest might work for you, but for someone else, lower reps builds their chest even bigger, okay? So you just gotta experiment, and remember this, do not do more reps, more sets, more workout just because you think more is better, okay? Do more because it works for you. Do more reps because it works for you. Do more sets because it works for you, not just because someone's telling you to do more, or you think that's just common sense to do more. Nah, you just gotta try shit out, you know? All right, number 3, guys. Number three on the mistakes I wish I would have known is going light all the time, because I think it's all about contraction. Guys, sure, this makes sense. You want to go light at first because you want to feel your muscles working. You want to see how you feel it, how it goes and whatnot. But after a while, guys, going light will not build your physique. You know, you can only get so much muscle just by going light. It's all about tension as well. It also depends on how slow you're going and how fast you're going, you know? But going heavy is good because you build a dense muscle. Have you guys seen those guys with the crazy backs? They have like a real thick back, real thick chest, real thick arms. That's because they go heavy, okay? And when you go heavy, you can't do a lot of reps compared to when you go light. So this forces your body to get dense. It forces your body to get harder, okay? So if you're only going light, you think that's just a bodybuilding style. It's not, because bodybuilders even know I gotta go heavy sometimes and I gotta go light sometimes and I gotta go medium sometimes, because they already know how it is, because it's all an experiment. But talking in general, going heavy will make you denser. Going heavy will make your muscles more rock solid, and it give you that crazy, you know, hard looking body. Because if you just go light all the time, you're not gonna look like thick. You're gonna look athletic, and that's not bad if you're trying to look like that. But if you're trying to look like swole, athletic, and dense, you look crazy, you have to go heavy sometimes. Now, you don't have to go heavy all the time. You could go heavy like twice a month, but really go heavy as in like push the fuck out of yourself, okay? Leg day especially, you got to go heavy with legs, because your legs are super strong. They tolerate a lot of stress because they're the biggest muscle out of your whole body. So for legs, especially for legs, for your biggest muscle groups, you want to go heavy. Your back, your chest, your legs, okay? You don't always have to go heavy, but it is recommended that you go heavy sometimes. You know, you got to push yourself a little bit. You got to see what's your 1 rep max. You got to see what's your double max for the bench press, for your deadlift, for your pull-ups, whatever. You got to see, you got to try it out, just so you know where you're at, you know? Because 1 rep maxes do determine how strong you're getting. If you notice, a month back, you can only do 315 for 1 rep on the deadlift, and then a month passes, now you can do 3 reps, 4 reps. That means you're getting stronger. That means you're getting better at the movement, okay? So it's good, guys, that you go heavy sometimes, but not all the time. But you don't want to go light all the time. You don't want to go heavy all the time, so you don't want to go light all the time. You have to find that middle ground as well. Go medium, go light, go heavy, go super light. Sometimes just work with your body. Just do calisthenics. Some days do some weightlifting. Sometimes run. Sometimes do push-ups, some pull-ups. You understand? You got to try different shit out, because doing push-ups has its own benefits. Just calisthenic push-ups compared to weighted push-ups. Because with just regular push-ups, you can do more reps and you feel more contraction, while the weighted push-ups, it's more harder. You do more less reps, less sets, and it's harder to contract your chest because you're using other muscles as well. So that is the third mistake I wish I would have learned. Not going light all the time. You gotta go heavy sometimes. You gotta push yourself, okay? Number 4. I wish I would have learned this, because honestly, a lot of people mess this up and they think, yeah, I'm just gonna say it, more food equals more gains. Guys, just because you're bulking the fuck up, that does not mean you should do it. A lot of people make this mistake, especially when they're bodybuilding. They think by shoving more food in their system, they're gonna look better when they shred down. Me personally, I've noticed that when I maintain, or I eat a little bit in a caloric surplus, I just eat a little bit more than average, that's adequate enough for me. But once I start, eating above 500, 1,000, 2,000 calories, and I get too swolled up, I get too, water retention the fuck out, I feel like that I don't feel good when I'm at that weight. Why? Because that's not my natural weight. It's okay to bulk up sometimes, but you don't want to bulk up to an extreme where you add on 20 pounds on your frame, okay? And guys, just because you're more bulked up doesn't mean you're gonna add muscle quicker. It doesn't, because you have a natural state where you're, where you're at a low body fat. And when you're bulked up, guys, that's not your natural state. You're forcing yourself to eat that much to stay at that weight. But when you cut back down, you're gonna lose a lot of muscle and a lot of fat. I mean, you might think in your head, okay, I look a lot better now, but you would have never thought that just by eating a little bit more every day, 100 calories every day, that's adequate enough. Why? Because you guys think that bulking the fuck up, getting hella swole, adding 20 pounds of fat and muscle on you is gonna make a difference. It is, but I would much rather look lean all throughout the year and add on 5 pounds of muscle, 10 pounds of muscle, than a guy who bulks up 30 pounds and then he cuts down and he can't even maintain being lean. Why? Because his body's so used to being at 190 pounds instead of 170 pounds. You're training your body to feel normal at 190 pounds and you look like shit, you look too bulked up. When you train your body to be around at a lean level, it is so much easier to lose weight. It is so much easier to maintain that. Why? Because you're training your body that this is where I'm at, so I'm gonna stay here. But when you bulk up and then you lean back up, lean back down, it's hella hard to stay at that lean level because you train your body and mind that I'm 190 pounds, and I am 190 pounds. But you look like shit like when you're at that weight. So for you guys who think, oh, I gotta eat more to make gains, no, just eat a little bit more, maintain leanness, and you're gonna notice you're gonna build on muscle no matter what. Okay, so don't listen to those guys that say, oh, you need to bulk up, you need to eat 500 calories, 1,000 calories per day on top of your maintenance calories. Nah, guys, just eat a little bit more. And you know when you're eating a little bit more, everything's all an experiment. And you're gonna notice you're gonna gain muscle quicker, or you're gonna gain muscle, you're gonna stay lean, and you're gonna look good, you're gonna look chiseled. You don't wanna be bulked the fuck up, let's just be honest. Cause honestly, that look does not look good. You don't look fucking shredded like that. You look like you're fucking just bulked the fuck up. Some guys like that look, I don't. I like staying lean cause I look shredded as fuck. Okay? So that's the fourth one. The last one, guys. The last mistake I wish I would have learned was way too much talking in the gym and not enough work. I understand that when you go to the gym, it's a sociable place to talk. You talk to a lot of people, you get to meet girls, you get to meet guys, this and that. You guys have the same goals and whatnot. But guys, when you go to the gym, you're there for a reason. You're not there to lollygag, you're not there to make friends. Let's just be honest. You're there to put in work. It's cool that you want to talk to some people every once in a while, have a 2-minute conversation, but once that 2-minute conversation turns to a 10-minute conversation, half an hour conversation, 1 hour conversation, okay, now you're fucking up. You're fucking up. And I see this all the time in the gym, and if anything, it doesn't even bother me no more, just because I know, damn bro, you literally lollygag, you don't take this shit serious. You're just like the rest of these people. Working out for fun. Nah, guys, you gotta take this shit as a job. If you're gonna go work out, you're gonna work out, you're gonna stay focused. You see a fat ass, cool. That's a big old booty. Admire that shit. And then boom. Oh shit, I gotta hit my fucking reps. Boom, boom, boom. It's cool to look at ass. It's cool that pussy drives you to do more. But if pussy is distracting you or other dudes are distracting you, man, you gotta get your priorities on point. You're there for a reason. You wanna get shredded, you gotta think about being shredded. Can't be thinking about booty, women like that. It's cool to see a fat ass walk by every once in a while and be like, God damn, let me holla, let me spit some game. But what the fuck you thinking, bro? You gotta get shredded. You gotta get fucking shredded. Cause women are gonna come and go, people are gonna come and go. What's important is your goals and that you're smashing them every day. You gotta pedestalize your fucking goals, bro. Cause once a woman comes by, once a dude comes by and then gets you off track, what the fuck is happening, bro? That means you don't got your shit on point. That means you don't really want to be shredded. Dude, whenever I go to the fucking gym, my G, I'm focused as fuck. And people see that and people respect that. Why? Because I ain't got time to bullshit. This is my fucking job. I got to get shredded. I got to look good. That's how I get my clients. That's how I inspire people. That's how people respect me, because I'm putting in the fucking work. And people don't respect you if you just let your time loose like that. People could just walk up and talk to you while you're doing fucking reps and sets, homie. People don't respect that. So you gotta respect yourself and remember that you go to the gym to put in work, not to fucking lollygag and talk to just whoever. Let's talk about some spiritual shit, some fucking la la la. Guys, why the fuck you there then? That's what I'm saying. You gotta get your priorities on point. That's why you're in the gym. You're there to put in work to get shredded as a motherfucker. Don't let people distract you. I know people are fun to talk to, they're very entertaining, but if you don't got your shit on point, what the fuck you doing, bro? Come on, wake the fuck up, alright? So that's it, guys, with this video. Those are my 5 mistakes I wish I would have learned or would have known when I first started working out, okay? So I hope it helped you out and I hope it made you a little bit more awake. Get your priorities on point, son, alright? Peace, I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Stay smooth, may the Most High be with you.